Hello, and welcome once again to What Nobody Told Me After 65. So you may have noticed some changes. I have a microphone, and the microphone has to be connected to headphones. I don't like it. I like the sound. My young people, my niece, bless her heart, I had the microphone for a long time. She bought me a Mac, and these headphones came with the Mac. And so tonight, she connected my microphone, really nice microphone. I got a real nice one. Yeah. My microphone and the headphones, because she said I was sounding hollow. I wasn't professional. But sometimes that's the way it goes. I wasn't professional, and I have almost 2,000 subscribers since January. Thank you, Jesus. I think I'm doing pretty good. Nevertheless, she's convinced, and she is going to help me improve my channel. So I'm going to get these AI backgrounds, fancy backgrounds. She's going to do some amazing things for me. I love her to pieces. Thank you. Anyway, tonight I'm going to talk to you about seniors and travel. Yes, travel. 37% of travelers today over 60 is our group. 37% over 60 are traveling. However, before the pandemic, before 2019, 2020, 46% of us was traveling. Big dip, a very big dip. And I imagine we got frightened after the pandemic and we didn't want to travel anymore. However, I was starting a travel agency. What was it called? Over the Hill? OBA, O-B-A, OBA, the Hill. And it was just for seniors. And the pandemic hit and I tanked. It just didn't go anywhere. So I got rid of it, only to find out as soon as they lifted the restrictions, people was traveling like crazy. I think it's dipped off again. But had I remained, I might not be doing these YouTube videos right now. Anyway, let's get back to travel. So you're retired, and now what? If you're in relatively good health, not a problem. But any one of the myriad of health issues that seniors have can make travel very difficult for seniors. It is a conundrum of sorts. You be dang, when you were too young and broke, you couldn't travel. And now you be dang because you too old and in poor health and finicky and you still can't travel. When I say finicky, you know what I mean. Old people can be a handful. And that's to say the least. So anyway, you can travel by land, car. You can travel by sea, on a cruise. You can travel by air, on a plane. And you can take the rails, the train. There's a lot of adventures waiting for those of us who want to travel, want to get out and see the world. However, you have to prepare yourself. You have to be prepared for the delays. You have to be prepared for the standing in line. You have to be prepared for waiting on the runway. You have to be prepared for all the things that can go wrong or can go right. But because of the volume of travelers, it is what it is. So, let's talk about how you can prepare yourself to travel. First, manage your medications. manage your medications. That's all I can tell you. You know what medicines you have to take every day. You know what medications you have to take every month. Nobody knows it better than you. And if certain medications make you groggy or sleepy, maybe ask your doctor to change the dosage while you're away. Whatever you can do to your medication or with your medication to enjoy your trip. There's no sense in going to Haiti or no, we don't want to go to Haiti. There's no reason to go to the Bahamas and you're asleep the whole time. That doesn't work. Or you're in, Panama and, you got diarrhea. That doesn't work. Manage your medication. Next, make sure that you are limber, Start stretching and moving around a little more than you're moving now. Try to get yourself acclimated to sitting for a long time if you happen to take the plane or the train or the car. Well, in the car you can get out, but anything that you're not driving yourself, you are at the mercy of the driver. In the plane, you can't get out. You can't stretch your legs. I mean, you can put them out in the aisleway, but the reality is you need to be prepared to sit for long periods of time. Get yourself a whoopee cushion, put under your butt so you're not cramping up. You want to drink a lot of water. But by the same token, you drink a lot of water, you got to use the bathroom. Come on, people. But staying hydrated is going to be critical to your trip being enjoyable. You don't want to be dehydrated. And, you need to have a few snacks with you. Some nuts or a piece of fruit, something that you can nibble on, some crackers, peanut butter crackers. Just be prepared because you're going to be standing in line. Things are going to be moving slowly. Know all your travel details from the hotel to if you're taking a public transportation to the name of the hotel. Write it down, put it on a piece of paper, put it in your phone, in your notes. Know the details from sugar to shinola. You need to know everything. Don't leave anything to chance. Your flight numbers, the gate they depart from, all those things. And sometimes when you're traveling in groups, it's good to have on identifiable colors so you can find one another, or a hat with a plume on it, or have some code for putting in your phone if you get lost or disconnected from the group, There could be a code, or a catchphrase, if you will. But that's part of travel details. Pack light. You know what? We're old and we don't have to show off. We're not trying to, show our skin and all of that. Them young people, that's for them. We know that we can take a nice black dress and dress it up, dress it down. You need a pair of jeans, a pair of comfortable shoes, some jewelry, underwear, and you're good to go. I mean, literally, you're good to go. I might do a video even on how to pack for 2 days, for a weekend, for a week. It's an art to packing. It really is. And we don't need nearly as much as we think we do. So pack light. Be prepared for the TSA, the Transportation Security Authority, or whatever they are at the airport. I believe they have them at the train stations now. They're the ones, that are responsible for keeping our country safe from these people who get in, like the man today took a picture of somebody's boarding pass and actually got on a plane. How does that happen? So there are security checks, you know. You got to take your shoes off. Got to go through those scanners. And if you have a pacemaker or something, you have to notify them you have that kind of thing going. But just be prepared for those kinds of rules. I had something in my bag, and they made me go to the side, and they actually wiped my hands with some kind of towel or something, looking for residue. I don't know if they thought I was high or getting high, or who knows. But I did it. And of course, it held my plane up. So when I'm running out on the tarmac to get on my plane, you know everybody looking at me like, no, you didn't. Nobody wants that to happen, but it is what it is. You need to look at your trip realistically. You know, you might have a bucket list to go to the Himalayas, but your legs cannot do the Himalayas. You can't climb. So maybe you need to change your destination. Simple as that. A lot of foreign countries don't provide as much care as we do for people who are disabled, elderly, you know. So know where you're going, know what the limitations are, and certainly be realistic about what you're able to do. Nobody knows better than you. Get there early. You should arrive early enough. Maybe even, I know they say be 2 hours at the airport. Maybe you want to be 2.5 hours. Just because we know the best laid plans go awry. No lugging luggage. Don't do it. Check it, and then if you have anything else, get a porter or somebody to put you in a wheelchair. Ain't no shame in it. And let them push you through the airport. Them airports are huge. You can get lost in them. You can get trampled in them. Yeah, don't lug luggage around. No lugging luggage. Be careful when you're accessing free Wi-Fi. Don't do your banking on free Wi-Fi. Make sure you are at your hotel, you are secure, you know your surroundings, and you ask a staff member to assist you to get onto their Wi-Fi. And even then, I wouldn't say do your banking. Nah, call them if possible, or don't do it at all. Figure something else out. Make sure you make copies of your documents. Got to have your documents. Make copies. My friend went to Africa, and I took copies of his documents inside his phone. Yeah. And I'm glad I did, because maybe a couple of days before it was time for him to come back, he told me he couldn't find his passport. And of course, I told him it's in your phone. Now, they do require that you have your original, but oh well, life happens. But I recommend making copies of your documents, storing it in your phone if you can, store it in your partner's phone, whatever. That'll be good. Make sure you get all the discounts that are afforded to a senior. Whether by air, land, sea, whatever, it's always a discount out there. Ask for it. Make sure you do that. And before you go anywhere, consult with your doctor. Make sure you're okay to travel. Going up in the airplane, the altitude changes your equilibrium. You know, you have to pop your ears and all that kind of stuff. Maybe some medication you're taking isn't compatible with that. I haven't been on a cruise, but I understand on a cruise you get seasick. And there's certain medication you can take for that, but maybe it's not compatible with the medicine that you take. So talk to your doctor before going on any travel, extended stay. Check with your doctor. And finally, I would urge you to always get travel insurance. It just helps, and it's worth the money. Spend the money, folks. Spend the money because it's worth it. Listen, somebody had asked me how to do this, to do travel as a topic. I'm happy to look into things. Send me a message in the comments, and I do respond. It may take me a minute, but I respond, and also let me know how you like my new get up. I don't know. We'll see how this works out. I don't like the way it looks. Makes me look like a space traveler or something. I don't know. But you know, old people, we don't like change. I fought her at every turn. She's telling me to do this. I'm telling her why I shouldn't do it. No, that's not good. At any rate, thank you for subscribing, sharing, hitting the thumbs up, and the notification bell when I upload new content. It has been a pleasure, always. This has been a great pleasure sharing information with you. I appreciate you very much. Somebody asked me, what do we want to call me? Well, let's throw it out there. I'm not anybody's auntie, I don't think. I don't think I care for that. Or mama. Sister, I might sister info, I don't know. Anyway, throw something out in the comments and we'll take a look at it and see what we come up with, because we are becoming a community. Yes, we are about 2,500 strong right now. And I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. So, remember, you don't know what you don't know. Thanks for listening.